Dean, and I'm live from Gloucester, from a very gloomy Gloucester today. And I'm here with today's question, which is, what makes you smile the brightest? I'm interested in what this is and why this is, and maybe you can give us a little story or a memory attached to this. So let's start off with Arush. Arush, can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
My name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 4F. My school name is Delhi Public School, Mega City, Kolkata. And my favorite hobbies are playing, singing, and dancing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Arush. And what did you do today?
Today, first I woke up in the morning at 7 o'clock. Then I got ready for my school. After that, I went to school. I was in school till 3 o'clock. Then I came back home. And I was playing for some time. Then I joined 6:30 to 7:30 online classes. Then I'm joining your class now. After this, I will do my homework. Then I will go to sleep.
Okay.
Like I have got a homework of comprehension.
Okay.
Like the paper from school, and right now I'm going to complete it in the notebook.
Okay.
Like we don't need to write comprehension. We need to write the question and answers, and the filling the blanks and whatever they have given.
I see. Okay. Thank you very much, Arush. Okay. And Arush, can you tell me what makes you smile the brightest and why?
Right now I am a kid. So I am happy with the small things only. Like for example, I wanted poster colors, a pack of 12, but my mom brought a pack of 6. I'm happy with that only.
Okay. But what is it that makes you smile? Sure, something makes you smile.
Like I said my mother to bring a pack of 12 poster colors, but she brings only 6. So I am happy in that only.
Okay.
And when I eat my favorite, when I meet my friends, my old friends, when my dream come true sometimes, and if my younger sister is trying to do something, so like I am going to just fulfill her wish. I will also fulfill my wish.
Okay.
And whenever I play with her, you will see on my face that I have a smile.
Okay.
Like my father told me, we should be happy, we should not be sad.
Okay, so your sister makes you smile. Why does your sister make you smile? Let's start from there. Why does she make you smile?
Because whenever I am sad, she asks, Bhaiya, what happened? Bhaiya, what are you doing? What happened? When I tell her, without just falling.
Okay.
And on Monday, 25th April, she is going to be 3 years old.
Oh, lovely. That's excellent. Okay, so we've established that your sister makes you smile. And then you told me about if you ask for 12 markers and you 6 markers and your mum gets you 6 markers and that makes you smile. So is it gifts that make you smile or your mother's love that makes you smile? What makes you smile from that
Mother's love.
story? Your mother's
Now.
love. Very good.
I'm not
And
interested in things. Like I wanted 12 markers and I got 6 markers. It's fine for me. I got it the markers. It's fine.
okay. And so okay, so your mother's love makes you smile and you're very happy and content with everything. Like everything makes you smile. You're very happy go lucky. Now you mentioned something else. So you mentioned the markers, you mentioned your sister, and what else is it that makes you smile?
Ma'am, when I get my delicious food in the restaurant, like in every restaurant, find sometimes fried chicken, or fried rice, because fried rice is available everywhere, so I'm happy. And
Okay.
it is like a surprise for me. And if they don't have veg fried rice, so I just order just a fried chicken. And when I'll be a bit grown up, then I will buy my own car
Mm-hmm. And
and ride on the road with my sister, with my family and friends.
okay. Okay. And okay, so very good. But now my next question to you is, if out of all of these things that we've mentioned and that we've talked about, okay, which one do you think makes you smile the most?
Ma'am, my mother's love and my sister.
Okay, very good. Okay, so can you give me, you've already given me a bit of a story, but I'd like another story if you can. Can you give me a story where your sister and your mother made you smile so much?
One day I was sad and I was just sitting in my room. I was sad because when I went to school there, I forgot to bring my copy in the school.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very sad that I didn't brought my copy, and I just lost my copy. So I was very sad, and I was not telling anything to my mother and my sister. My sister can't understand. My mother can understand. She understands only that why my brother is sad.
Okay. Okay.
And my mom asks me then, what happened? I said that I lost my copy of for
Mm-hmm.
school, so I can't find it. So I also find it before, but I didn't got it. Then my mother said, okay, we will buy a new copy. Then after that, after some time, my mother ordered a copy for me because I lost the before copy. Then I copied
Mm-hmm.
everything I had written in the previous copy, which I had lost it.
But which I had lost.
I asked a friend that can you give me the before classwork because I lost my notebook and I can't find it. And I have brought a new notebook, so can you send me? So then he sends me. After that, I just copy it everything. Then next day when I go to school, then my ma'am checks the copy and she says, "Where is the previous copy?" I said that it is lost, so I have copied from all the previous copy in this new copy. The ma'am says, "Okay, no worries." And then my sister, when I came from school, then my sister she just kept something for me. She had a chocolate for me, like the 20 rupees one.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked her that whose chocolate is this? Then she said it is for you.
Okay. And
Then
that
she
made
gave
you feel special?
yes. I
Ex-
just came from school and I just came out from the bus only. Like the
mm-hmm.
bus just dropped me and my sister was at home. When I came home from my bus stop, then my sister gave me that chocolate and then I shared with her also.
Lovely. You're a very good brother, Arush.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Okay, so next we are going to have Bisman. Hi, Bisman.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Bisman. So, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, please, can you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day?
Good evening, everyone. I am Biswin Kaur, and first of all, a very happy Earth Day to everyone. I'm Biswin Kaur. I live in Bhubaneswar. I study in Royal School, class 8. I am good at academics and sports. I'm average at creativity, and I like to do Mandala art. And about my today's day, it was really good day. I really enjoyed today's day. I went to the school at 5:10. We reached by 6, and then it was a homeroom period, so we can walk on the corridor. So it was really enjoying. We were talking, and no one could stop us also. And then it was classes, so we attended it, and we came. I came back by 12:30, and after that, I did a lot of homework because tomorrow and day after tomorrow is a holiday. So a lot of homework was given, so I completed most of them today itself.
Good
And
girl.
after that, I had my lunch. I went to sleep. I woke up by 4:30 and I started doing a bit of more self studies. And then by 7 I completed it. And then I was watching some movie. And then I joined today's class.
Excellent. Um, you did. So, sorry, what gives you the biggest smile? What is it that gives you the biggest smile?
Someone's appreciation gives me a really very big smile. Like if someone appreciate me for my work, I really feel good about it. So I smile really, like I feel like yes, I have done something good.
Okay, very good. And can you give us an example of this? Can you give us a story?
Yes, ma'am. So recently, what happened was like everyone was everyone today only. Yesterday, there was a lot of crowd and we couldn't handle as like I being a captain, I couldn't handle everything nicely. But today I could handle really good. Me a lot. And another is like one day I was sitting at the last bench and we were doing maths. Everyone from the last bench went to the first bench for doing the work. Actually they went just for talking with their friends, but I didn't went because I could easily see
I
people
didn't
in the
go.
bench also. So the teacher really appreciated me and they gave an example that from the last bench, if you want to see, you will see. If you want to come in the first bench and talk, you'll come to the first bench. So that was really good for me. And there are many more examples also.
Okay, very good. Excellent.
Mhm.
So it's you and Arush, and you've both told me about your biggest smiles. So what I'd like you to discuss now is each other's experiences. Okay, so I'd like you to discuss with each other what you think of each other's experiences and why you think they give you the brightest smiles. Okay, so Arush and Bisman, I'd like you to talk to each other, please. Otherwise, I'm going to act in the middle here. So Bisman told you this, Arush told you that, and you can talk to each other. So Arush, can you please unmute yourself? Arush?
Ma'am, what we have to do actually over
So
here?
is discuss each other's experiences, okay, and why you think they brought you the biggest smiles. Okay, Arush? Arush, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I can see there's someone very special there with you. So Arush, can you please discuss with Bisman your experiences, and she can also tell you why she thinks these experiences give you the biggest smiles, the brightest of smiles. Arush, not
Yes,
yet.
ma'am.
Can you please discuss with Bisman what gave you the biggest smile so that she can tell you why she thinks it gave you the biggest smile and share her own experiences?
First, you say, Bisman.
Yeah, sure. So like my experiences, like whenever someone appreciate me, I really feel good about it. Like you said, like how being with your sister, you feel really good. You feel like very good. You smile a lot. You smile really bright. So that's what like different reasons differently. So I really like your point. What you kept forward was like sisters, because these days like my sister is elder to me, so I cannot spend much of my time with her because it's her boards. She's in 10th, so it's difficult for me to spend more time with her. But I really enjoy when I spend time with her. But spending time with her, it doesn't give me the brightest smile. It gives me I really enjoy with her. But like teachers' appreciation gives me more smile because teacher is someone who does not know you personally. And in these current offline classes, they have started knowing you really personally now. and within few days, within like 2 3 weeks, they are appreciating you for your nature and like things. I feel like it's really good. It's really like you need to work hard for getting good impression in front of your teacher. I'll just give one more example. Today it was my Hindi class. So we were going to give the letter to the teacher. We had to write the letter and the teacher has to correct it. So teacher had a lot of expectations from me that like there were 50 students throughout like in the class. So she really spoke my name that this month have you done the letter? And I said yes. So that was really appreciating for me. Teacher remembers my name and she expects a lot from me. So it's like from the next time I have to be really punctual, go to the teacher. I feel like we are going row wise, but the teacher in between ask for mine. So I feel really good that teacher expects something really good from me, like from me. So
Okay, so Arush, what do you think about Bisman's experiences, what she's saying? What do you think gives her that feel-good factor?
Ma'am, it was good. Uh, like I liked her comment.
Yes, but why do you think Bisman feels so good after the teacher gives her a praise? Why do you think it is that makes her smile the brightest?
Teacher teaches us
Mm-hmm.
very well and explain all the doubts we have.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but why
We
do
may
you
do
think?
wrong, ma'am, but may we do wrong, but the teacher can't do wrong.
Okay, but why do you think it makes her feel so special and so good when the teacher gives her a praise?
Any teacher thinks that the kids will be doing well.
Mm-hmm.
So teacher just says that it is good, okay. It is very good, okay. It is excellent.
Okay, and why does it make Bisman feel so happy?
Hmm. Ma'am, what did you say?
Why does it make Bisman feel so happy? Why do you think it makes her feel happy that the teacher gives her a
If
praise?
the kids will be happy, so their growth will be good,
No, why does she
and they
feel
will do
happy?
better.
Why does she feel happy? Why do you think a praise from her teacher
I'm saying
makes
that the teacher's praises will make me like it will encourage me to do something. So he's saying that it will help me to encourage like be better in some other like in that same thing.
very good, very good. So that it's getting a praise from someone who doesn't have a bias. So if your mum says, "Oh, you're the prettiest girl in the whole wide world," okay, you feel, oh, you have to say that because you're my mum. But if your teacher says you're the prettiest girl in the whole wide world, then you believe her because the
Yes, ma'am,
teacher is
because
not
your
related
mom
to
does
you.
not knows your personal nature or she's not close to you actually. But your mom, it's said that for every parent, their child is like a prettiest person or the handsome child. So that is what. But when a teacher appreciates the one who doesn't knows you actually closely, it's like a world to you. It's like, yeah, if the teacher says you're good at this, you feel like, but few children get very overconfident. In my class, what happens is like if the teacher says you are very good at geometry, the children start believing that they are the best at geometry and they start teaching others, while others also know it. The teacher is also present, but still the overconfidence makes them really very low in everything then. So teachers these days don't give the comments really fast. They see the nature of the child also these days. Because if I have a nature with short temper, if the teacher gives me a really good review or good appreciation, I'll be overconfident. So the teacher sees the nature of the child also these days.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, let's move on to Arush. Arush.
Yes,
Arush.
ma'am.
Okay, so can you now tell Bisman the biggest, brightest smile, a story where you had the biggest and brightest smile, and Bisman will try and see why that made you so happy. Okay?
Okay. When I will be a grown up.
No, something from the past. So something that already made you smile, something in your past. What gave you the biggest, if you think about your whole life, what really gives you the biggest, brightest smiles? Okay, and you're going to tell Bisman what it is, and you're going to tell her a story.
Like one day I was at school and I made a very big mistake in my exercise book. Like when I was writing on that time, the paper just got torn from the middle. So I was very sad, and so who was sitting beside me, they asked that what happened, why are you sitting, why aren't you writing? I said that I just like the paper just got torn from the middle, so how can I write? Then he said, then they said that you can just leave this page and go on a new page. But the new page was also torn. Then I went to another new page. There a bit it was torn. So I used that page, and when I submitted to ma'am and ma'am asked me that why you have torn this page, I said it has just got torn by mistake. Then my ma'am said, okay, no worries. I will give you a copy because that copy was very old.
Okay.
And the papers will just slowly. And my ma'am also noticed this that one of the papers where I have written has just came out from
And
its
how
place.
did that give you the big? Why did it give you the biggest smile? Why did it give? Why did it give you such a bright smile?
I just when
Ma'am,
I
can you hear Arush?
complained about that I did the mistake. So then the ma'am said, okay, no worries, you can rewrite it again because this copy is a very old. So I will give you a new copy and there you can write it. And then I asked one of my friend that work which it was did before. Then they gave me. Then I just written it. Then I was very happy that I completed my work because if I don't complete my work, so then my ma'am will ask. Then my ma'am will ask that why didn't you complete the work? When I completed, then my ma'am said, then I got a tick on everything.
Okay.
Like
And it gave you the
I
biggest
just like
smile.
ma'am just give a tick. But okay, yes, that all was correct. Only one
Okay.
was like the spelling was.
So, Bisman, can you
Thank you,
please
ma'am.
comment? Thank you, again. Thank you,
Yes, ma'am.
Arush. Can
Like
you please
Arish is
comment?
like yes, ma'am. Arish is like one of the favorite students in the class of the teacher. So teacher wants to do really good with her. Actually, I couldn't hear much of his voice, but whatever I could hear, I feel like he's a really good child student as a student. So the teacher has a good impression on him. Impression on him. So the teacher also knows his nature and wants to do best with him so that and without doing the partiality work, like without being partial, she wants to do the best with Arish. With that, I feel.
Okay. And do you feel so? He why do you think he gets so happy? Why do you think it gives him the brightest of
Like
smiles?
he gets happy because the teacher knows him personally and does good with him without any partiality. Like teachers being a favorite student and being a favorite student, being a like a what yeah being a favorite student makes you really proud. Yes, the teacher knows me by my name. Many times what happens, the teacher knows you but not by name, always by your face. But knowing by name and your face, not doing partiality, but doing a favor to you, doing good with you, is like it's like very big thing for you. I have faced this like when I was in a junior block, but when you come to a seniors, teacher is are so cruel. To make a or to make a good student, what they'll do is they'll take the teacher's child first.
Uh-huh.
I also have a relative experience in my class too. So, shall I say it?
Yes, of course.
So, what happened was like the monitor, the first day when we went to the school, the teacher made the monitor without knowing the child. But she made the monitor to the person who was the teacher's son. A teacher's son. So he doesn't do any job, but still being a teacher's son makes him. So that is what partiality. But Arush is not a teacher's son in the school. So he does not have any partiality like this. He's like gaining his own impression towards the teachers. So I feel like being the best child in the class, being like the teacher's favorite child, makes him really proud of it and makes him happy.
Okay. Thank you very much, Bisman.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, and one last comment. Why do you think his mum and his sister make him feel so happy?
So, ma'am, his mom quite like what he said about his mom. I don't feel it's like good. It's like you can adjust in anything. It's like that, like the crayon
Mhm.
one. It's like you can adjust in anything. It's like not makes you happy, but no one like I personally say no one is happy in that. I feel like if you ask for one burger and your mother gives you half burger, will you be happy in that? If you ask your mom for one chapati and she gives you half chapati, will you be happy in that? No. So like that, and I feel like he has the ability to get adjusted in everything that makes him happy. I think so. Like he has the nature of getting adjusted, being like social, like he's like socially really good, so he can be adjusted in any of the like anywhere. So he that makes him proud, I feel like. And about his sister, it's really good. But I'll say when he has a study burden, I'll say you never look after your sister. That happens. Now you easily say I look after my sister, I study, I'll teach my sister. But when you are in like today, you won't feel like that. But when you actually go in that section, like class of like 8, 9, 10, your own studies won't be getting over to look after your sister. And I'll say that time your parents will also understand it, that you cannot give time to your sister. So that is what now it makes you really happy, but it's like afterwards you'll regret that.
Okay.
That's
Let's hope. Let's hope it continues to make him happy.
yes, ma'am, that's really good if it makes him happy in the future also.
Very good. Excellent, guys. So thank you very much for sharing what gives you the brightest of smiles today. And I hope you go into the weekend with your biggest smiles. And I will see you next week. I hope you have a lovely weekend and I hope you have a good evening as well. Thank you for sharing, guys.